I might have taken the complaints about this game a little bit more seriously until I actually looked at that game. Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, the one, the only, the original, your favorite YouTube consumer advocate, Harpy. What are we? Oh, you saw the thumbnail. You know which one we're talking about today. I was all set to edit this massive, epic 35-minute rant about all of the articles that came out about this game. You know, Cyberpunk. Which one? Is it this one? Ah, that's it. Cyberpunk 2077. I was looking on Steam. I was looking at playthroughs. I was watching it today before I edited it, just in case I needed something. I spent a half an hour on my live stream yesterday with the most glorious rant about representation, LGBTQ plus representation, how one member of the LGBTQ LMNOPXYZ community will feel completely differently about it than another member. One member will not want to be tokenized, marginalized, and used as a diversity quota. And some members don't like other members speaking like everybody in the community is all this one big conglomerate stereotype. How we don't see everything in the same way and point of view, and you know, I keep having to drop all the time, and I don't like it. I don't like having to be forced out of the closet. I am the B in the alphabet, so, fellas, you're still safe. Just be in the sexy, fun way.
Giggity.
Which I guess doesn't count as much anyway in the community for some of us. I was all set to highlight and focus on this one wonderful bit of this rant, where I stated how progressive it actually was to choose any combination of upstairs and downstairs bits that you want. You can be a chick with a dick and be happy about it, and it's wonderful.
Greetings,
Also, thank you so much for subscribing. If you guys do like my content, please like, subscribe, share. I really appreciate it. I was all set to talk about this, and I did want to go and look at the game, because I know that my game style are much more kind of turn-based RPG, JRPG, you know, the old-fashioned, not like the really complex like The Witcher or Deus Ex or The Fall. Those are a little bit more complicated than I really want to put my own personal energy and time into, because I don't really have a whole lot anyway. And you know, don't get me wrong, I would love to. And I was looking at the game on Steam, and I was looking at it just to see, well, what did I miss? And I was watching people play it a little bit on Twitch here in the first hour that it's been out. And I realized I did not want to spend my entire evening going through this rant from my live stream, this brilliant rant from my live stream, about how you never see yourself on screen ever 100%. You can acknowledge nods and traits and trends and character types and personality types, but you will never, unless your character is literally in the game, you are never going to see yourself on screen ever. And these people say that that is transphobic and is an act of violence. The big complaint that I saw was that despite how inclusive this actually is, this one particular journalist was upset with the fact that they only assign male pronouns, male labels, I should say, to deeper registered voices and female labels to higher ones. And that was the thing that they wanted to be upset by. And you know how I am with cancel culture and triggered people. You never cater to them because they're never going to be happy, right? You know, they're like these people who are looking for something to be upset by. Whether it be for hate clicks, whether it be for marketing purposes, because I don't even believe half the time that a lot of these accounts are real and legit when they do pile on with these sort of campaigns and hashtags. Because it creates controversy, and it gets people to talk about it. So you might have one person who might be a little bit offended. You might have some people who are offended by out of sarcasm, but... And I don't want to take away from transgendered individuals, obviously, because I could never understand feeling uncomfortable in my own skin in that sort of way. I don't have that experience. I don't understand that. It is a very fascinating and interesting and important conversation to have. Maybe not necessarily in every single video game, movie, TV show, book, everything. Maybe not in absolutely everything. But it is an interesting conversation to have in the right place at the right time, in the right context, in the right situation. And the fact that I do call out some of them as possibly marketing accounts is just because I've had experience on YouTube long enough and on social media long enough to know, oh, this is a pre-programmed sort of copy and paste response. And we see screenshots a lot of the time, and that's not necessarily in the case of this article. But I was all set to edit this epic rant from my stream yesterday until I started watching the game and I realized something. And I'm a little, sorry, forgive me, I'm a little bit slow on this. I was assuming. And because of The Witcher, didn't you always see Geralt in The Witcher? Wasn't that third person? This is a first person. You don't even see your character in the game. They're getting upset when you don't even see. Why are you not upset that you don't even see your character in the game? You don't see your character in the game. You don't see your character in the game, except for a few menus, like outfit changes. You see them in your startup customization screen that you're gonna spend hours and hours and hours on. Just for what? So yeah, see the hands, and I think I pointed this out in my video where I was talking about you could customize and slide the junk all the way as big or as little as you want it. Have as many combinations. You can mix and match. You can have upstairs bits, downstairs bits. You can have an upstairs bit on your head if you really, really want to. I don't think that's an option in the game, but you don't see your character. I just wanted to stress that it does not matter if you do not actually see your character to see yourself represented on screen. Do what I do, and you pick something that's as close to what you want to look like as possible, right? Because guess what? I see maybe 1% of the player base who makes an exact identical copy of themselves in the game. Everybody else is a better version of, an ideal or idealized, prettier version of every single person. So all of this transphobic crap that I keep hearing, I can't take as seriously as you guys really, really want me to. And girls, and whatever pronoun you want to use. When you don't see your character. You don't see your character in the game. I don't see me in the game. I cannot make an exact carbon copy cutout of me. Nobody does, unless you're Keanu effing Reeves, who's actually in this one. Or Jesse Cox, I think he's in this one too. And it doesn't even look like him. It's not even... you don't see your character. Sorry, I don't want to sound insensitive. That's not my point, but seriously. I am MechaRandom42, and if I missed something, I suppose I have a Steam... What's you do's? Who am I? I'm MechaRandom42 on Steam as well. But you know what? I would be happier probably with the Parkitect up to... Oh, Sim Casino. I really want to play Sim Casino. Absolutely. That's probably Sim Casino's at the top of my wish list right now. I will see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
I got a mangina! I'm all great!